Are you feeling overwhelmed trying to stand out as a real estate agent? By the end of this video, you'll know how to use AI to get better leads, save hours off admin, and close more deals without losing your personal touch. Keep watching because this could be the edge that your business has been missing. Now, before we get started, can I ask one small favour? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's begin with tip number 1, which is to use AI to find better leads without wasting hours. Now, many agents today are chasing volume instead of precision, and that can be a bit of a trap. If you're cold calling 100 people hoping to convert one, then you're draining a lot of energy that you could spend on serious prospects. Now, I recommend using tools like PropStream, Reonomy or ZBuyer to find data-rich, intent-driven leads. Now, these platforms are really helpful. They let you filter by equity, ownership length, foreclosure status and absentee owner. So instead of just relying on scattershot marketing. Now, one of my students, Jasper, used Reonomy to target only multi-family landlords in her zip code who hadn't raised rent in over 2 years. And she positioned herself as the agent who could actually help them 10-3-1 exchange into better returns. Now, she went from chasing buyers to attracting clients who actually needed her. That's a powerful shift. And it started with better data. Now, I suggest pairing these platforms with ChatGPT to create warm personal messages and not salesy spam. So you can feed ChatGPT the context, something like, this is a landlord with a tired duplex who's likely burned out. Write a 3-line message showing empathy and offering a free valuation call. So there's a simple prompt that you can use, and suddenly you'll find you're having real conversations and not pushing an agenda. Now, if you're still relying only on your CRM tags and your filters, you're missing some big opportunities. With tools like Plunk or Likely.ai, you can score your leads based on their behaviours, not just their contact information. I had a student named Devon use this to identify which contacts had visited his website more than once in a week, and he reached out with a short Loom video using their home's address, and he booked 3 listing calls in just 10 days. Now, there's a bit of a myth that you need a giant list to win in real estate. That's simply just not the case anymore. I recommend shrinking your focus down to your 20 hottest opportunities and doubling the personalization with AI. So you can ask ChatGPT, what are 3 ways to break the ice with someone who's opened my last 4 emails but hasn't replied? So there's another question you can use, and you'll be surprised just how quickly it works when it feels more humanized. Now, don't forget that AI can build out entire lead funnels for you using tools like ManyChat or Landbot.io without needing you to code anything. Now, one of my students, Terence, set up an AI chatbot that qualified Facebook leads, and it only took around 60 seconds by asking the following questions. Are you pre-approved? When do you want to move, and what is your budget? So we used those questions in the chatbot and routed hot leads straight to his mobile phone with zero admin, just ready to go conversations through the chatbot. Now, if your lead generation feels like guesswork, that's because it probably is, until you systemize it with AI. Now, you want to move from reacting to curating, so you can use AI to filter, to predict and to prioritize, so that you stop wasting energy on the wrong people and finally start having real conversations with the right ones. Now, I have put together some free training resources to help you build an online income source using AI. Go and click the link below in the description to find out more. Now, back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to use AI to create killer property listings and descriptions. Now, let's be real for a minute. Most listing descriptions are quite flat, somewhat robotic, and don't move people in an emotional way. Now, you can fix this instantly using ChatGPT or Jasper AI, but only if you feed them soul and not some stats. Now, one student of mine, Laura, entered a voice memo into ChatGPT describing what she loved about her home, how the morning sun hit the breakfast noon, and how the backyard really felt like a secret garden. So she used lots of emotion here. and the AI turned that into a description that actually made a buyer cry. Now that's the power of emotional language, so you want to start using that in your copy in your listings. Now I recommend using a tool like copy.ai or Notion AI to draft 3 or 4 different versions of your listing. One can be formal, one can be playful, and one can be story driven. Then you can just A and B test them on Instagram or even email and watch which one gets the most engagement. Now one of my clients, Mike, ran a poll using Instagram stories with 2 different headlines. The one that said your mid-century escape in the city got 4 times more clicks compared to the 3BR home in central LA. Now most agents are a bit afraid to be polarizing in their listings, but that's exactly what creates some connection. So you want to try something like this. This home isn't for everyone, but if you crave 70s charm with 0 apologies, this is your dream come true. So there's something that you can use. And that's a real line we used for a quirky listing in San Diego. So you can try things like that. Now the house sold in under 10 days with multiple offers from buyers who actually got it. So you can take this further by creating AI powered video scripts for your walkthroughs. So what you can do is you can use Lumen 5 or Pictory to turn your listing description into a short 60-second video tour with voiceover. Now one of my students, Rachel, added these to every listing and buyers started booking showing straight from her YouTube shorts. And it cost her under $20 a video. Now I suggest using AI for multilingual listings as well, especially if you're in cities like Miami, Houston or even LA. Tools like deeple.com are way more accurate than Google Translate. Now my student Jose actually doubled his local showings just by offering listings in Spanish and Portuguese. And it wasn't just about the language, it was about the respect and the access. Now the key thing is to use AI to bring your listings to life, not just to list square footage, but to tell a nice story. Now you're not selling a house, you're actually offering a new lifestyle, so think of it like that. So you can just ask the AI, describe this kitchen in a way that makes someone picture their family making pancakes on a Sunday. So there's a prompt that you can use. And it's the little sensory moments that hook buyers on an emotional level. Now don't forget to repurpose one listing across multiple platforms. This is really powerful, each with a slightly different tone. So you can use ChatGPT, which can help you write a version for Zillow, a short hook for Instagram, and a value post for Facebook groups, and a headline for your email list. So this can be the same home, different voice with maximum reach. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to let AI handle time-consuming admin tasks. Now, I get it, the endless back and forth with clients, scheduling, contracts, it's death by 1,000 cuts. I strongly recommend automating your scheduling using Calendly and connecting it with Zapier. Now one of my students, Andre, set it up so that once someone filled out a buyer form on his website, it auto sent a booking link and texted them a reminder. And he cut 15 hours of admin a month just doing this, and adding 2 new closings in the same quarter. Now, if you're not already recording client conversations with permission, start doing it and run them through otter.ai or fireflies.ai. Now these tools transcribe and summarize key takeaways. You'll be amazed at how often a client tells you something is important and you actually forget. Now one student, Nicole, found out a buyer wanted walkability because her elderly mum didn't drive. That detail helped Nicole win the deal by showing homes within just 2 blocks of a grocery store. Now make sure you don't underestimate how many contract mistakes happen from human error. So you can use Legal Robot to scan documents for risky clauses or missing signatures. My client Derek once missed a seller's signature on a disclosure. The delay cost him a full week and almost lost the deal. Now he uploads every PDF for a 30-second audit before sending it to escrow. Okay, now a smart way for you to organize your emails is to use ChatGPT with your Gmail API to actually create summaries and tasks lists. So you can literally just ask, what do I need to follow up on from today's email? So there's the question you can use. Now one student, Sarah, runs this every morning and it builds out a checklist with no more inbox chaos. Now I suggest using Notion AI or ClickUp to actually manage your pipelines like a boss. You can track showings, buyer preferences, inspection statuses and deadlines. and have AI suggest what tasks to actually prioritise. This takes your to-do list from random sticky notes to a strategic engine. Now, if you've ever forgotten a follow-up call, that's costing you more than you realise. So you can connect your CRM, like Follow-Up Boss or KV Core, with AI reminders. Now, one student of mine, Keith, used this to catch a client 2 days before they signed with another agent, just because he called when the AI flagged their birthday as a good excuse. Now, here's a simple mindset shift. You're not outsourcing your brain, you're just outsourcing your bandwidth. So you can use AI to create more space for what only you can actually do, like building relationships, solving problems, and closing more deals. Admin doesn't build wealth, but conversations really help you do it. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to use AI to build a stronger personal brand online. Now let me tell you something that most agents never hear. Your brand is already there. It's just buried under some self-doubt. So you can use ChatGPT to turn your voice memos into powerful posts. Now, one student of mine, Christina, recorded a 2-minute rant about how hard it is for buyers to understand inspection reports. ChatGPT turned that into a relatable LinkedIn post that went semi-viral. 3 DMs turned into some clients for her. Now, if you want to stay visible but you actually hate writing, I recommend using Hype Fury or Type Fully to actually batch content with AI, with AI's help. Now you just input a few bullet points and the tools help you to polish them into strong social media posts. Now, one of my clients used this strategy to grow from 300 to 1,200 local Instagram followers. Not influencers, but actual locals. Now, a myth that you need to get past is that your content has to be polished. This simply isn't the case. One of my students, Dave, posted a raw iPhone video of him talking about how hard it is to explain appraisals to clients. We used ChatGPT to actually write the captions and the hashtags, and he got 6 times more shares than his last professional video. Now, why is it? Because it was real. Now, I suggest using AI to analyse what's already working. So you can use Metricall or Social Bee to find what posts get the most replies, and then you can just use ChatGPT to create, say, 10 variations. For example, here's what I'd do if I were buying with 5% down in 2025. So there's an example. Now, this content doesn't feel like marketing, it feels like mentorship. Now, to help you build deeper relationships, you want to create an AI-powered newsletter using Substack or Beehive. Now, one student of mine, Alicia, sends a weekly email called The Real Estate Truths They Don't Tell You, and she uses ChatGPT to help her write it in about 20 minutes. And her list grew from 58 to 400 in just 3 months, all local people as well. Now remember, you're not just building a following, you're building a community. So I recommend asking ChatGPT, what are 5 questions first-time buyers in my area are too afraid to ask? So there's the question you can ask, and then you can just create some good content around those questions. And when you start doing this, you'll start attracting people who trust you before they even meet you. Now the key thing is this, AI helps you be more you and not less. So it doesn't replace your personality, it just gives it more structure, more clarity, and more reach. So you can use it to turn your everyday real estate wisdom into conversations that move people and not just inform them. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to use AI to follow up like a pro without sounding robotic or pushy. Now, one of the biggest silent deal killers in real estate is poor follow-up, or even worse, generic follow-up. Now, you probably already know that most deals don't close on the first contact. But what no one really tells you is that how you follow up is just as important as when. Now, I recommend using smartwriter.ai or Lavender to personalize every follow-up email with some context. These tools use AI to study a contact's social profile, website, or even behavior, and they can generate emails that feel like you actually know the person, because now you kind of do. Now, if you've ever felt like you're chasing clients, it's likely because your follow-up feels like a transaction and not a relationship. Now, my student Anthony was sending templated just checking in emails that got totally ignored. So we switched him to using ChatGPT and Fireflies.ai to summarize his last call with each client, then created a follow-up that referenced exactly what the client said. like, hope your daughter's recital went well last weekend. And I found new listings that are even closer to the school that you liked. So it basically referenced things from a previous conversation. And that single sentence changed how people responded to him. Now, Anthony booked 5 showings in a week just using this approach. Now, if you want to automate your follow-up without losing your personal tone, I highly suggest using tools like Razor.io for newsletters or Apollo.io for smart drip sequences. These let you feed in your voice, your tone, and even common phrases, so that every email still feels like you and not a robot. Now, my student Celeste added an AI personalised "Did you still want to move before the school year starts?" line into her drip campaign, and that one tweak got her 2 new buyers to re-engage after ghosting her for several weeks. Now, here's a bit of a myth that following up too much is annoying. The truth is, irrelevant follow-ups is annoying, but relevant follow-ups is very welcome. I recommend setting up custom alerts with Zillow Premier Agent or Redfin Partner Tools, or even Homebot.ai, so that when a saved property changes status, you can reach out with something timely like, "Hey, that 3-bed you liked just dropped 25k. Want to see it?" So you can send questions like that. This isn't pressure, it's just service, and AI makes it very instant. Now, I also suggest using Warmly.ai or Clay.com to build rich buyer and seller profiles that help guide every message. Now, these platforms pull in real-time updates on your contacts' interests, company news, or even social media posts. Now, one of my students, Matt, found out a prospect got promoted at work through Warmly, and he used that information to say, "Congratulations on the new title. Sounds like a great time to upgrade your space." And that email got a same-day reply with a listing appointment by the weekend. Now, if you're still relying on your memory or sticky notes to follow up, then you're risking thousands in lost deals. I recommend pairing your CRM with Zapier and OpenAI to automatically send you a morning summary of your most engaged contacts, and then use ChatGPT to write 3 follow-ups in less than 5 minutes. Now, you're not replacing your effort here, you're just multiplying it with some strategy. Now, the most transformational shift happens when your follow-up feels more like a helpful nudge than a sales pitch. My student Priya switched from "just wanted to check in" to messages like, "I found a listing that checks all 3 things that you mentioned were non-negotiable. Do you want to see it?" So there's the shift that you can use. So using ChatGPT and Notion AI, she now has 12 personalised follow-up messages queued up before the client even asks. She's no longer chasing, she's leading, and that's the real win. Wow, that's it for this one. 5 practical tips that you can start using right away. Now, if you're serious about building your online business and creating a sustainable online income, take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website where you can find some free training resources to help you get started right away. These free step-by-step resources are designed to guide you through launching a successful online business and generating online income streams. So don't wait, take action today. Click the link below and start your journey right now. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a great day.